Salutations, freedom, liberty loving humans. This is an unboxing of the Taurus Spectrum. I have never had one yet till now. This is a new gun. You got your manual here. 380 to me is a little bit of an underpowered cartridge. It'll get the job done, but these are actually quite affordable. So we've got our tag here. We got our 380 auto, Taurus Spectrum, Miami, Florida. These are, I mean, for what you pay for it. Wow. Got a similar sight picture to the last gun I reviewed, the Jennings J22. This is a 6-round revolver, or semi-automatic, and then this is a 6-rounder too, but you can see it's the lower profile, so you're only going to get, less real estate here, where, but more concealability here, where, and then we've got this for everybody who is believing in locked guns instead of education, which, if you're one of those people, more power to you. But I say it's better to have education. Teach your kids about gun safety, let them shoot, teach them to shoot, because then they know. Wow, that's made in Italy. Interesting. I wonder where this was made. Yep, it's made in Italy. So now this is Miami, Florida. So, but looks like the mags are Italians. Okay, now we got that cut. Put these to the, I'll tell you what, let's just put this back in here. Let's keep these out. Put the safety in, which, like I said before, locks are for honest people. And if you're locking your gun up because of your kids, well, I'm sorry, I'm sure there's YouTube videos that show how to pick this. So they'll probably figure out a way to pick it. So I'll just pull this little tag off of here. Do that. We'll put this oh, that must be, you gotta have a mag in there. Let's see. Okay, a little bit on the tight side, but there she is. Let's throw this back in the box. Now, no expensive box, but this is not a premium gun. This is Taurus's most likely competition with the Sky, or SCCYs. So we got boy, she's a tight little bugger. When you get these little slide releases like that, and that is very uncomfortable. It might just be easier to, looks like you got a last round hold open. So you see, just drop that and let's pretend. Yeah, it works. It does work. So not very comfortable and bites on your hand a little bit. The machining on it isn't that great. They got a little, looks like some little roughness on there. It's supposed to be that way. I don't know. Let me come over here and grab the microfiber instead of the regular cloth here. Alright, so what I've seen about these is that we get in our real expensive professional tool here. We put it in here and we index that to the unlock. Yep, there it goes. She is sliding forward, and she just supposedly comes right off the front. There's the frame, polymer, steel inserts. I'll set that down. Then we take this magazine out. Okay, it's not encapsulated, but that's okay. That's a pretty robust little coil spring there. Looks like a metal guide rod. Pull that out, and she's pretty much field stripped. Looks like you can most likely just take this off the back. If you needed to get in there and work on that stuff, I wouldn't recommend it unless you're more familiar with guns. If this is just a carry piece, you know, she should function just fine. So let's try and get her back together. Let's put this back in. Ooh, boy. Yeah, a little tight there, boy. Ah! Okay, well, looks like we're back from Kentucky. We had to go up there and rustle down this guide rod. Oh, man, that was funny. But, we'll just stick this back in there. Let's see here. Try to get that. That's a pretty hefty little spring now. Yeah, so we get her. Looks like that's in. So we're back in. Yeah, that recoil spring's that's a little bit of a bugger. Yeah, but this is supposedly how these go back together. Yeah, basically take it. They oiled the rails on that one pretty good. So take it, put it on, and then supposedly as you slide it on, this will go from the unlocked to the locked position as you rack it. And that seems to be a pretty fair, decent, easy takedown. We'll see how she does it. Let's see. Let's go slow. Yeah, that just snapped right in there. So it's on. I like this mag. I'm sorry, I'm gonna be the type of person that says I like to be able to get all my fingers on it. Still a little small for my big hands, but yeah, she seems to work. And yeah, you can drop it with the mag in. Yeah, I don't know. No, I guess see how it shoots, and I'll give my final review while we're shooting it, because it seems to be pretty decent. Let's see how that trigger feels. Let's see. Ooh, that's a long one. Let's see. It's not, yeah, a little sandpapery, not that bad. So let's see. Oh, there's the wall. No, that's not the wall. Oh boy, I thought that was the wall. Oh, there it goes. Snap. Okay, let's see the reset. No reset yet? Damn, that's a long walk. Oh, there's the fire. Back, cycles again. Okay, see that reset. Yeah, still hasn't reset. Oh my goodness. That thing's walking that's walking to Kentucky where the guide rod was. Let's see. We're gonna come back. You think that's the wall, then it keeps on going. It's like, we're going to Indiana. There it is. That's a hard break, though. Definitely not a very good trigger, in my opinion. But what do you ask for a sub $200 gun, honestly? I have played with SEC-wise. I'll try to do a review on one, but that'll be down the road a piece. We're talking mostly Taurus now. But I don't know. I think this is probably as good as an SCCY. So, well, let's take it outside and send it through for a few rounds down the barrel and see how she cycles, see if she jams or anything. I will not be using this concealed mag because I don't like it. If I was going to be carrying concealed, sure, I'd probably use it because of that, you know, oh crap, I need it, you know, who cares? But for comfort, I will. I want that pinky on something just to see how she works. All right, people, we're out here with the Taurus Spectrum. This will be round 2. I already shot a video on it once, and I did really like the video, so I'm gonna do it again. I went 12 rounds, and I was unable to hit the can from this short of a distance, approximately 15 feet. But if you follow statistics, most one-on-one battles happen within 15 feet. Also want to mention the only ammo I bought for this 380, since it's the only one that I, really have that's in mine. I have another one, what I'll be reviewing later, is I purchased cheapest 380 I could find, which is Cellar and Blot, and is European ammo. Now, European ammo is notorious for having hard primers, and when I first fired this 12 rounds, I had 2 either light primer strikes or failure to go off. So if it does it again, I will use the double strike capability in here to hit that primer again, see if it goes off. But let's see from the first video. Let's rack her up. Oh boy, that's gritty as shit. Oh man, now it's sliding. Don't like riding on that case with 6 rounds in the mag, so let's try and see if we can skin this thing another way. Like I said, this is more of a get off me gun, but definitely deadly. So let's see. Let's put it on paper like we did the Rough Rider. And I didn't even hit the paper. Oh, see, there it was. Either a light primer strike or she fired that time. Let's shoot bottom right. And again. Okay. Hit something. Not the paper. So let's try. Did I even hit anything? Where's this bullet? I have no idea where that bullet's going. And she locked open. So, about the only credit that I could give this gun, based on my experience with it so far, is it will go off. It has the ability to hit the primer casing again on a second strike. So, but right now I still can't find the bullet. I don't have, now I was shooting high left and I hit that piece of metal. So let's shoot. I'm still not on the paper. Where is this sucker? I think, did I get it that time? Oh man. Using double strike. It's shooting left, I think. See, this is 12. Now see, that was dead on. Okay. And she's open. So, that can is probably going to get lucky with this gun. I'm going to put 6 more in it. And we'll see what she does with this next 6. But I'm thinking the can survives, because the first 12 I fired through her, the can survived. Now we're going to fire 18 more. See if we can't hit the can. And if the can survives, like I said, I'm going to give this one a big thumbs down. But like I said, this is European ammo, so I still, even though it's a cheap gun, I still expect it to feed. I mean, that's just me. Should eat up anything you give it. Now, the way we're going to test this is with the next 380, the one that I purchased for somebody else. It is a higher quality 380, and I'm going to feed it the same ammo from the same box, and we'll see if it chews through it. If it chews through it, then we know that this definitely is a light striking pistol. But the trigger, again, just watch the first part of the video and you'll see my thoughts on that. But let's shoot to the right, because apparently, I got close that time. I'm almost shooting over at the tailgate. And we got another light primer strike. 3. I'm just kind of wildly just throwing it wherever at this point, because I have no earthly clue how this gun's accuracy is dictated. So, according to me, what I seen, shooting over there above where the tail light is, which is kind of where I was aiming when I got that one hole in there. Shooting over at the tail light, I got the can to move, but I couldn't hit it. And I'm only about 15 feet away from this, since most fights happen in that range. So you could see the spread, you know. So as a get off me gun, something to fire that's cheap and affordable, I'd say, okay, you may have to pull the trigger once or twice, unless you buy some American ammo, then it might fire every time. It did cycle every time, I'll give it that. It, you know, it's a little gritty trying to rack it, so you might want to carry this one in the cocked and locked position. Again, I'm not a fan of that. Well, it doesn't have a lock technically. There is really no safety on it, honestly, except for that long trigger. But you know, you'd probably have to rack it, because that was tough to rack with a loaded mag in there. But so far, this one right here is a big thumbs down. I hate to say that, because, you know, bought it, but thumbs down. So until then, everyone keep on shooting, and I will see you in the next video.